events going on in the world right now have certainly highlighted why cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and the ability to sometimes be your own bank can be critical to survival. A lot of Ukrainian refugees are relying on peer-to-peer transacting and cryptocurrencies to be able to pay for things like food and shelter. But whether you're a refugee or a Venezuelan trying to avoid hyperinflation by using crypto, or you're just someone who wants to earn high interest rates on your crypto holdings, CEO of Unbanked, Daniel Goldman, says being able to be your own bank at times and banking on the blockchain with a crypto-friendly bank literally facilitates freedom. Daniel Goldman didn't start his company Unbanked with banking services in mind, or even with that name. The co-founder's original goal was to create a business that used blockchain technology to offer more transparency in digital advertising. That idea fell through, but gave rise to another, perhaps more important use case.
We had that, and one page in our white paper was focused on a Visa card that could let you spend cryptocurrency in order to take that digital money and to make it real world applicable, but that ended up becoming the business. And so we become sort of a crypto neobank.
But unlike other neobanks like Chime or Revolut that only provide traditional banking services via a mobile app or website, Unbanked uses blockchain technology, making it possible for people to spend, buy, or hold Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies in their accounts. It also allows peer-to-peer transactions, meaning no permission needed from a bank or any third party.
Yeah, Unbanked has basically become, I think, what is the future of all banking. People get to become their own bank. People can have more control over their own money. They'll have access to financial services.
Daniel says recent events like the Canadian trucker protests against vaccine mandates are beginning to make it clear to the average person why being your own bank and peer-to-peer transacting can be critical to freedom, after the Canadian government used its power to freeze the bank accounts and services of people it suspected of funding, supporting, benefiting, or participating in the protests. And when GoFundMe blocked and withheld roughly $10 million raised by Americans for the Canadian truckers. Those donations were eventually refunded, never reaching the convoy.
But when you start to basically say that people can't get access to their own money or donations for money, like that's very scary to me.
Russia's attack on Ukraine, forcing millions to flee with only what they could carry, prompted Ukrainian government leaders to make pleas on social media for cryptocurrency donations, so it could instantly fund defense efforts and help its citizens. Depending on where you live in the world, being able to instantly tap into cryptocurrency can be the difference between life and death, or simply being able to eat. For Venezuelans, where many rely on remittances and there's a deep distrust of its government, Bitcoin has been a lifeline after suffering years of hyperinflation that essentially made its native currency, the bolivar, worthless. Daniel's own father-in-law fled Iran during the Iranian Revolution in 1978 and lost everything. Helping people gain control and access to their own money with services like Unbanked is personal.
But he had to start over again. He had 3 master's degrees, but he had to leave everything behind. And this is a guy who had like 1,000 employees working for him. So in a world where you have crypto, you can cross borders and take all your money with you, whether you're in the Ukraine or whether you're from Syria that experienced millions and millions of people who became refugees.
Those who are comfortable with cryptocurrency's volatile nature have the potential to earn interest rates at 5% or higher on their cryptocurrency holdings through services like Unbanked. According to U.S. News and World Report, the average savings account in the U.S. earns less than 1% interest.
I think they're still talking about things like solving real world problems for people who are living paycheck to paycheck, where they can earn a real savings. You can earn 15, 20% yield. Now they get to actually earn money on the money that they themselves have. And if you're saving money every month or earning more money every month in a way that you're not right now, then that's a win. We need to move into giving everybody a real equal shot in life. And I think crypto really democratizes that for people.
For more information about Unbanked, go to theunbankedcard.com. Now remember, cryptocurrency can be very volatile, so always do your own research. And remember, this is not financial advice. For the Verse Network, I'm ELSA RAMON.